Hello and welcome back to the channel Bakugan. It's BakuBrad96 here with another video. I haven't put out a video in a very long time, so I bet you are all excited and wondering what exactly this is going to be. Well, in this video, I am not only going to be unboxing the Wave 1 starter packs for Bakugan Legends, but this video will also serve as a makeup giveaway, since the giveaway post I made for Diamond Nova Dragonoid didn't see a lot of entrants, and really the whole point of my channel is I want to be able to give back to the community that supports me and promote the game of Bakugan at the same time. So that is what I will be doing. To enter in this giveaway, all you have to do is let me know down below what your favorite Bakugan of Bakugan Legends is, and then watch it for the content, right? Because I'm hoping I'm making content that you can all enjoy. Moving forward, I do obviously have some new equipment, some new lighting, a little bit new setups, so hopefully that will improve the quality of the channel. I'm thinking about moving into live streams, doing live stream unboxings and that sort of thing. Shout out to my friend HM Warrior. He does live streaming and it looks good. Like, it looks really good. I like the quality of it, so I might have to follow in his footsteps. As far as the series review for Bakugan Legends, because I know that's something I definitely wanted to start doing. Shout outs to Haru Rin, he actually beat me to it and he did his review. Go check those out because he is an excellent Bakutuber. Really good stuff. But I kind of wanted to do the same thing. I haven't gotten there yet. Again, recording issues, all of that good stuff. Same old, same old. But really what I'm going to do is just kind of make better content doing what I do. You know, just the unboxings. I have the all darkest starter. Really cool. I like it. I can't believe Spinmaster actually did an all factions set. It's pretty cool. It does include Enoch, Simoga, and Ryurazu. However you say that. Anyway, pretty cool set. I will be reviewing this later on. And then, of course, the other Wave 1 that wasn't the Diamond Monkey is this Chaos Saurus Ultra one. So again, not bad at all. Two really interesting sets, and I'm definitely looking forward to unboxing them. But other than that, like I said, this is just going to be a remake giveaway video. And of course that is for Diamond Nova Dragonoid. Now I don't have the other one around here, it's probably back on my shelf right here, but I will be giving away two, since this is kind of a makeup giveaway in the last month didn't really pan out. What I want to do is I actually want to give away two of these Diamond Nova Dragonoids, and it'll be like another month longer. I don't know the details yet, but I will have all of the details of the giveaway in the video description down below. As always, the Discord link to the channel server will be there as well if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, you know, read the description. I will have all the rules, everything down below that I haven't already said. I know this video is a little sporadic and all over the place, so I hope I'm clear enough. But really, I just haven't made content in a long time, and honestly, today after work, I felt like jumping in the shower and just getting right to it, because it has been weeks, and I really want to support Bakugan. I know Generation 3 has already been leaked, and for Bakugan Legends, I'm not sure what the state of that is. It's like we got Wave 1 and then Wave 2. Is there going to be more? No one knows. I don't know. The other Bakutubers don't know. We're just kind of waiting and seeing what happens. I guess that has a lot to do with why I decided to kind of just chill and pause on content. Obviously, I had to move, which a lot of things happened in the move. Okay, lost a car. The upstairs apartment actually flooded and flooded mine, so that was a whole mess of problems. It's kind of been like little hiccups like that for the past few weeks, but everything's a little straighter now. You know, it's a lot better. I have things obviously a little more positioned. By the way, new microphone. Love this thing. Shout out to my man. Definitely helps having the family support you in your ambitions and your dreams. As well as the Baku crew members. So all of you guys, my fans, my viewers, my subs, all of you, you're all awesome. I couldn't thank you enough, especially all of you over on the Discord server that talk to me daily. It's really nice, you know, these friendships, relationships, acquaintances, whatever you want to call them, they are really great, and I just think that's part of the reason why the Bakugan community is so awesome, because we're all, at the end of the day, there for each other, and we're all looking to have fun, right? Play a game that we all enjoy. So that is really just where I'm coming from, and what I wanted to share with you all today. But enough of the rambling aside. Enjoy the giveaway segment. Enjoy the unboxing segments. Make sure you enter these giveaways. They are monthly. Of course, this one will be a dual month. This will run for the rest of March. I know March is over at the time of recording this video, but this will run actually all the way through April. 2 winners kind of make up for the last month. If you did enter on that community post video, don't worry. I will count your entry, and if you happen to enter twice, you won't get 2 entries. You'll be counted. That's all I want to get across, is that if you did enter on the community post, I will have those as well as all the entrants in this video. And I will go over that one more time. So if you want to enter for your chance to win this epic diamond Nova Dragonoid, which I do have 2, all you have to do is comment down below your favorite Bakugan Legends Bakugan. I have done that quite a bit, but it's all good as long as you enter, right? So that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, stay safe, drome up, and Bakugan Brawl with Darkus. Alright, I do apologize ahead of time, Brawlers, for the buzz in the recording. I am still working out some audio issues, but while I do so, I do still want to produce content. I haven't put out video in a while, so I am pushing through all of these setbacks and minor issues, hoping that this video is still entertaining and worth it to watch. So, moving on to my opinions of the Mono Darkus starter set for Bakugan Legends. If I have to say it in one statement, I would say it is definitely interesting. Spinmaster choosing to make a mono faction set, especially on year 5, is interesting to say the least. I think it's pretty cool, but why not do it sooner, right? Like, you had the first year of the reboot, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and now we're on the 5th, and it's like, now you do it? I mean, we've been asking for this since the beginning of the reboot, but I'm just throwing stones at that point. Now, for the Bakugan that are actually included, I'm talking Enoch, Simoga, and Ryurazu. Talk about reprints, am I right? Like, all of these Bakugan have had multiple reprints. I know there was a few Darkest Ryurazus. One came out in that battle, I think it was the Battle Amp pack. It was a Target exclusive, but we just got a Darkest Ryurazu in Evolutions, I believe. And then Ultra Enoch, man, it has been printed the same, both in Armored Alliance, Evolutions prior to this, so quite a few printings for that one as well. The Simoga, I'm not sure if this is the first time seeing it in Darkest. I think it's the first time we're seeing this Bakugan in Darkest, so that's nice at least. Otherwise, more not misprints, but more reprints of same molds, older molds that we have had before. Going into the stats of the Bakugan, so not really that competitive. Both of the Ultra Enoch and the Simoga are really weak, at least in my opinion. They're double Green Fist Bakugan. They have low base B power, and even with the ability to remove an opponent's active, Bakugan's Bakucore on a Green Fist, that's still weak, because there's no telling what the opponent's base B power is. And then Enoch only has a base B power of 700. Simoga only has 200, so much worse, right? But I don't get it. So the only thing, Simoga has 6 damage, and that is better, so you could go for a damage wins strategy, but there's only so many Might of Syndiuses and Mac heroes that you can run in a deck, and, they've got to be hard to find. It doesn't look like any more cards are going to be printed, so what most people have TCG-wise is what they're going to be able to play, and these Bakugan I don't see really facilitating those cards, or those cards really helping these two. The Ryurazu, on the other hand, that's a different story. So, questionable base stats, a B power 504 is not really great, but it is the core bonus when landing on a regular shield. It gets it up to a total of 1409 damage with all things included. That's pretty solid. That is a gem, a diamond in the rough, if you will, for this starter set. So if anything, definitely pick this up for the Ryurazu if you're looking for a competitive deck or a competitive Darkest Bakugan. The other two, they're not awful, but they're not great. They really are what they are, and that is what it is as far as Spinmaster goes. But the Baku core included, I definitely have an axe to grind there. As you could all see previously, none of them really help this set. In fact, thinking back on it, I think only one of the Green Fist Baku core actually gave Darkus +3 damage. And even then it was Darkus and Aquas, which, fair enough, that is a rare Baku core, but all of the other Bakucore help like Pyrus and Ventus, and it's just like, why include Bakucore that don't even help the Bakugan in the set? Like, don't you even want your game to be playable? But still, the set is okay. Aesthetically, they're all painted very nicely. They all work very well. There's no loose pieces or anything like that. So, very nice. Very nice. Okay, I might have cut that last one short a little bit, but overall, the Mono Darkus pack Bakugan, really good quality, no issues there whatsoever. That was really great. It's just the stats that I was really iffy about them. But anyway, moving on to my overall general thoughts on this pack right here. So I was interested. Again, unfortunately, a lot of reprints. I don't know what Generation 3 is going to be like, but for Generation 2, Spinmaster really reprinted a lot of the same molds through the years. Not necessarily a bad thing, but you just didn't have a whole lot of variety. For this instance, the Auxiliator, a Arliss Auxiliator was just printed. It was either the Nanogon Brawl Pack or the Battle Ant Pack, but one of those was just printed. Of course, we did have one back in Armored Alliance as well. The same thing for Pyrus Cycloid. I think the last one of those was Armored Alliance, so it was the original release year for Cycloid. I'm not knocking that. At least this is only the first reprint of it. Whereas Auxiliator, you're on the second reprint of a Bakugan mold. And then Ultrasaurus, this is its first remake, so we have two Chaos Saurus now. Again, it's not as tiresome as some character designs, but again, I do want to just talk about the fact that it is another reprint set. But reprint aside, again, as far as the mechanics of the Bakugan and the actual figures themselves, I had no problem whatsoever. They were all made really good. I did struggle to take that Chaosaurus out of the packaging, so just a note to my viewers, always have scissors handy nearby, because if you try to yank these out with out of those plastic strips, you're gonna damage the Bakugan. I almost did mess up my Chaosaurus's wing. Luckily, it's just a little flimsy, but again, that was my fault. I have full confidence that it would have been perfectly fine, just like the Darkus Enoch, if only I had some scissors. And then the Cycloid and Auxiliator being core Bakugan, hardly ever any problems out of those, at least in my experience. Now, the Baku core included in this set I thought went really well, which was a nice surprise, considering the set prior, the Baku core didn't match at all. So again, that was something I really did appreciate. No new gate cards, though. The gate cards are also reprinted and just thrown in the product as kind of just like a mass, just like mass product giveaway almost, if you will, because no new gate cards. They're just shoving whatever they have left over from the prior years in the packaging. But again, that's cool. It's a way to keep the game going. I don't have anything against the toy battling game. It's just facts are facts. No new gate cards, no new TCG cards. Kind of limits what we can do as far as the Bakugan Pro and Bakugan toy battling game. But again, I do realize that Generation 3, right around the corner, it is going to be implementing what seems to be a completely new game, so we'll all have to see what that ends up being. So the stats for these three Bakugan, again, really weak in my opinion. The Cycloid and the Saurus having a base damage of 9 is stellar. That's actually probably one of the highest damage ratings for a base Bakugan. Probably out of all of the years, honestly. I think 9 is just really high. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Cycloid has a base damage of 8, and even a core effect that if it lands on a red fist, you get to add another core. So I can just see someone landing on a +6 flaming fist with that 8 and having 14 damage. So yeah, this pack, the Ultra Heosaurus pack, probably geared more towards those damage wins strategies. Someone up in Spinmaster HQ must have seen all of the Might of Cindius and Mac Hero decks running around, and they were like, we're going to make another set for those decks because it's the only deck we printed for them to play. More or less, there's a very select few of decks, very minute meta, if you will, not a lot of options. So that's at least what it seems like, in my opinion, that this set is. It's all about damage. Even the core addition and subtraction for Cycloid is on a red and green fist, which are predominantly damage cores. So if you're all about damage wins, this is the set for you. Next, I'll be taking a look at each individual Bakugan. Now then, starting off with the character card stats, Ultra Enoch is a double green fist Bakucore user, B power of 700 with 2 damage, and then if it lands on a green fist, it does get to remove the opposing Bakugan's Bakucore. Simoga has the same effect, the same core lineup, and a B power of 200 with 6 damage. And then finally, Ryurazu is a double shield Bakugan, B power of 500 with 4 damage. And then if it lands on a shield, it gets an extra 500 and 5 damage as well. And then here is just a general look at each Bakugan, starting out with a rollout just to kind of show off that, as well as a little close-up both in the open form on a gate card and then the closed marble form, if you will. This is just again kind of to show the function of each figure, and then the new paint scheme because I think it looks really good. In the future, I hope to have one of those 360-degree little display stands. That is a future item that I definitely want to pick up. But then here is Ryurazu all closed up. I really like the amount of silver on the outside of the Bakugan. There's a good bit on that chest plate there, and it's really cool. Then as you can all see, there was Simoga, had a really good magnet, gripped the Bakucore right off the bat. And then I like how the green on the new darkest Bakugan stands out. It's really noticeable, and as you can all see there on that Simoga, it just looks really good. You see the detail of the eye, you see the entire bottom jaw, and the purple is really good as well. The outside, once again, all of the silver, very nice. The purple looks great. And there, they did keep that pinkish lavender color for the pattern designs, or the wisps on the back. And then there was a failed roll with Enoch. I was really hoping to get that pop open action, but I didn't. Again, the paintwork, really good. I definitely like the chest piece of this Enoch. The way they put the green on the little sphere gem in the center. And then the eyes, the claws, and then the feet. It just looks really good against the purple and black contrast. Like I said before, the 3 darkest Bakugan in that set are aesthetically pleasing. And then here's Enoch all closed up, kind of to wrap up this. And now it is on to the Chaos Starter Pack. Starting off with the Chaos Saurus as a B power of 509 damage, regular shield, and a regular fist core. And then the Victor, so if it wins a brawl, you get to remove an opposing Bakugan's Bakucore. The Arliss Auxiliator has a B power of 901 damage, with a red fist and an orange shield core. And then followed by the Cycloid here, which I just rolled out. It has a green fist and a red fist core, B power of 308 damage. If it lands on a flaming fist or a red fist, you get to add a core. And then if it lands on a green fist, you do get to remove a core. So then taking a look at the actual figure itself, this Cycloid is really nice.
I do like the colors for Pyrus. It didn't really change a whole lot, in my opinion, between Evolutions, Geogun Rising, and now. I mean, there are a few differences, but overall, at least in my opinion, it probably stayed the same compared to some of the other factions. But hey, Cycloid is a lot different than the first generation of Bakugan, am I right? The first time around, Cycloid was a lot more toony. This time, not so much, but a very good damage Bakugan in this set. Here is the Arliss Auxiliator. Now my only problem with this one, as while I was trying to shoot the raw footage, I could not get Auxiliator to stand on its magnet, which is why you all saw me drop it there. I was tired of rolling Auxiliator over and over again, and wasn't landing on the magnet. So Auxiliator did have a bit of a weak magnet, but you all know I can't roll, so that's not saying much. The actual figure itself, pretty cool. It does have the glitter plague, as you can all see. It is quite glittery. That is unfortunate. I wasn't really a fan of that through Evolutions. Still not a fan of it in Legends. I was hoping for something a little different. The Arliss Vilock on the Amazon listing for the Darkest Scortheon and Chaos Leonidas pack actually had a creamy colored version of Vilock, and that's one that I was hoping to find, but nope, just cheese yellow. And then here, of course, is the Chaos Saurus, looking very nice. Honestly, the Chaos color scheme is my favorite. Alright, brothers, it's time for another monthly giveaway, and this is going to be a special one. This time I'm going to have two winners, and I will be giving out two Diamond Nova Dragonoids. Now, this giveaway does include last month as well, and it will run from the 6th, so tomorrow, all the way until May 6th. So this giveaway is going to be an extra month, and I hope it gives everyone an opportunity to join in, because last month not too many people did. And well, I didn't really like that, so it's time for a remake. But with that aside, all you have to do to enter is make sure you're subscribed to the channel and supporting me, because I am on the road to 100,000 subscribers after all, and I need your help. Like this video and go ahead and drop in the comments down below what your favorite Bakugan from Legends is. I know a few more released in Wave 2, which means you have plenty of different options to choose from, and I'm interested to see what everyone picks. So now I am just giving everyone a little preview of the Diamond Nova Dragonoid. If I had thought about it, I probably would have threw the character card and the Evo card up there as well, but I will have a link to the Discord server and to the unboxing of Diamond Nova Dragonoid for those of you who are interested in the stats before potentially entering the giveaway. But honestly, in my opinion, awesome Diamond. Thank you all for watching.